Okay, I think I'm back. Okay, so we'll just have to see whether, I don't know, because my TV went, the internet, the whole PC, Discord, everything shut down. And then with OBS running in the middle of a shutdown, it crashed. So we'll give this a couple minutes, see if the stream can stabilise. If not, I'll just scrap it. But the game's paused, so we haven't missed anything game-wise. So if you can hear me, if you can see the paused screen on the stream, let me know. Let me know if the sound's okay. Have no sound on. Does it mean I don't have any sound on, or you're saying you don't have any sound on? I mean, I've got the game paused, but if you can hear me. Stream's starting to look stable. Looks like it's back. So you guys are saying you can't hear anything, you got no sound. The microphone's working, it's picking up sounds. Not sure why you don't have sounds. I'm going to pause it here while the game's going. Oh, and it's perfect. It was fine. Good speed, stability, everything was good. And half an hour in, it crashed. Well, it didn't crash, my internet crashed. Even my TV switched off. Can you hear the game and me, Roderick? Because I think the others are saying they've got no sound. But I have asked, I guess he can't hear me, but when he said I have no sound on, I didn't know if that meant he hasn't got the sound on or whether he means he can't hear me. Okay. Okay, let me just...
I hear you, Alone. I hear you. I hear the game.
Okay, good. Sounds like we're back then. I'm thinking actually the others haven't got the sound on of the stream, so sure why they're watching if they haven't got the sound on, but okay, well, it looks like we're back then, so I'll pause the game. We haven't missed anything of the game, but I was getting good stream quality then, and then for some reason my TV, internet, everything just shut down, so apologies for that. We'll carry on, and the game is where it was before.
Please turn off your microphone for Discord.
Roger, we'll do. Done that. Should be good now. Okay, let's carry on then. Okay, so where are we? In the bit of a shit fest. Ships everywhere. Okay, so we've got 2 torpedoes we fired ahead of us. One we lost the wire on. Torpedo 4 is going for a little jaywalk. Let's get him back on track. Want him going for the Udloy. We've got one that's going for the Kirov. We've got 2 capital ships, the Kiev and the Kirov. We've got Sovramenis, Udloys, Crestas, and a smattering of cargo ships. Haven't fired a Moss. Didn't even load 2.
Weapon acquired.
Okay, so we'll 4's acquired.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye. Make depth 250 feet. Dive aye.
Okay, let's watch 4. Oh, look at that. What a lovely sunny day. Sunny morning or evening. Not sure what time of day it is. Nice sunset.
Lost contact.
Or sunrise.
1-1. Last bearing 289. Contact faded.
Yeah, I'm going to lose a couple of these contacts now.
Sierra 9. Last bearing 211. Contact faded.
And that's because I put a bit of speed on and I've just dropped 50 feet, but we'll come back. So it looks like this is tracking on target for the Udloy.
50 feet. Dive aye.
Sorry, I'm having to type there because people can't hear me. Okay, so yeah, we've got Udloy in our sights. But yeah, so got the new patch from Subsims today, and it's got the new UI, got these new fixed boxes, so I'm quite liking that. I missed the blue theme for the UK boats, maybe that was just an oversight. But it was only out today, so sometimes when he brings out a big new patch for the mods, subs and more, that you get 1 or 2 little fixes a day or 2 after. So.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 6. Last bearing 201. Contact faded.
This is going to go right up his jacksie. Running at 35 knots. That's his max speed, I guess.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 264. Contact breaking up.
That was a big explosion. Okay, so 1 dead Udloy. Frees up a torpedo tube. Let's load up. He's going. Okay, I'm going to take him out there. He's meant to be going for the Kirov. In fact, I'm gonna take all the Mosses out. I'm gonna risk it and so many targets, we need to fire as many torpedoes as we can.
Torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 302, contact faded. Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing 235.
Make depth 20 feet, dive by. Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Con, sonar, regained contact on. Sierra 2, bearing 302.
Con, dive at 200 feet, dive by.
Con, sonar, regained contact on. Sierra 1, 5, bearing 244.
Okay, can fire torpedo 3 at Sierra 15 Udeloy. Go fire, range 243, range 10,000 yards. Fire torpedo tube 3.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
Hoping this Sabre Many is too far out here, so I'll put this torpedo active. There's a merchant out here somewhere.
Fire control, weapon acquired. Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
There we go, it's dead ahead. Is it a merchant? Can't quite tell from it. I think it is. It's just heading towards us. I do prefer it when it's daytime and you can see your targets than at night. It's a bit difficult with the shadows. So yeah, I think that's a merchant just heading straight towards us. Oh, actually, it's not. I misidentified that. Unless it's just locked onto one of the other ships that are out here. That's a... Is that the Kirov?
Constar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 2-1-1. Contact breaking up.
Well, it is a merchant. It's a merchant with a gun on it. I've already seen that one before. So, there's 5 going. He's hunting for the Kirov.
Contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 303. Contact breaking up.
Oh, look at this ship. What a beast. Look at the amount of missiles he's got. I'm not sure if I've killed a Kirov.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
The size of that thing. But we've even got a bigger ship. We've got a Kiev. This thing, but we haven't got a 3D model on him yet. And I've definitely not sunk a Kiev before. Not even sure I've come across one actually. What have I done? 40,000 tons they are. So let's reload. And let's I'd rather 5 go for the Kirov than the alligator if the alligator's still out there. Steer this buddy. I think there's an alligator quite close, but I can get the Kirov in my sights. Put this guy active. I'll leave him on that heading just for a sec because I've got torpedoes. Torpedo 3's coming back round on me.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Okay, I'm going to adjust my course. I'm going to...
Come left 273, helm aye.
Okay, let's get some more torpedoes going. S15 the Udaloy. Bearing 240. Shoot. Well, I'm about 20,000 yards.
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
And I think we'll have another one down this way at the Kirov.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, now can we get back to this? There's a Kirov. Where is my torpedo? Okay. Now, I think most of these capital ships are going to take 2. I'm not sure if the carrier, the 40, I think that might even take 3.
Ready.
Most of the capitals are 2. But we'll see. We'll see what see what we can get with the Kirov. That was a big ship, isn't it? And this isn't the biggest. The Kirov's 28,000 tons. The Kiev is 40. So, but we'll get another one off at this point.
Noisemaker bearing 179.
He's hard turning to the right.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
That'll slow him down. 32 knots, 27 knots. Right, let's see if we can get... Now we know where he is. Well, I've got that torpedo going that way. Let's get another one down there. Left fire. Surface. Bearing 180.
Sierra 8, last bearing 180. Contact faded.
Right, torpedo 3. Let's get him. 3 can go active. Looking. Thinking of turning slightly southwest a bit more here.
Come left to 250, helm aye.
Might pick up a few more targets. What's our depth? 200 feet.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, let's get a torpedo. This is going to go to the right. Surface. Bearing 311. Range to enable, do that, 20,000 yards. Torpedo away. Go hunt his target. I'm not sure what the sub is that's got the most torpedo. I think there's one with 8. Is there one with 8? Or there's certainly one with 6. I think there might be one with 8. One of the Russian subs. I had a feeling the Typhoon had 6. I'd have to double check. I haven't played a lot of the Russian subs. But I'm thinking of doing a few other class of subs in some of the new missions, and Killerfish Games have said they're definitely doing a Russian campaign against NATO ships. They're going to actually have modelled NATO ships and stuff in the game. I just don't know when that's going to be, so I think the earliest would be Christmas, but it could be next year, so we'll see. But look forward to that when that comes out. So 3 is active and searching on that bearing. Let's put a bit of speed on. Why is that Udloy running, man? I'm actually going to come up 50 feet because...
Make depth 150 feet, dive high.
I was picking them up at 200 before, so I went to 250. I started losing a couple of the contacts, so we'll come back up. We should pick up a few more. on the sonar. So Udloy is 50% solution, so he's probably nearer. I'm going to put that there actually, because
Con, dive at 150 feet, dive high.
okay, still out there. Won't worry about those. I'll get these to go active just a little bit sooner. So Udloy 67%. It's coming in 68%. He's a big threat. Well, not with his distance, and he's driving away from me, but the Udloys are very dangerous.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, 3's acquired. Probably one of these alligators or the Cresta. That was the last positions I had, so they're probably in front of that torpedo now. So I've got Sovereign and Cresta out ahead of torpedo tube 5. And I think we'll put that active. I just need to watch it doesn't run into the wreck. So 73% on the Udloy, 40,000 yards still, but I guess he is if he's driving at 35 knots away. This torpedo needs to run after him. Now that Kirov probably isn't travelling very fast, but he's probably... Well, we don't know if he turned again, but he kind of turned on that heading, so he's probably roughly where my torpedo's heading. We'll soon find out. Okay, we're looking good on the sub. Don't forget the November, yeah. There's always one November. Always one November. The one that got away.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1-1. Last bearing 295. Contact breaking up.
Right, we got the alligator. That was the torpedo. Fired 5. It's just lost its way. Just gone active. Couldn't find, so it went into the search. That's what's happening with torpedo tube 1. So 1 will bring you round. You're looking for potentially this Cresta. And 2, you're hunting for the Kirov. Now this Kiev, I really want to kill this Kiev, but if he's all the way out there...
Come left to 250. Helm I.
Okay, I'm just going to do 5 knots for a minute or two, just to see if I pick up more stuff on the sonar.
Regained contact on Sierra 1-4 bearing 234.
014.
Con sonar
Okay.
regained contact on Sierra 1 0, bearing 26.
I'm picking them up again. It's just because I was going 10 knots. 10 knots, I couldn't pick them up. 5 knots, they're all coming back. Need to...
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 5, bearing 172. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 317. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 8, bearing 1.
Right, there's the Kirov. In fact, he's close, so we'll watch 2 and we'll put him probably active. Let's just speed up a bit. Okay, 2, go back. There's a Kirov there. I know you can't see him right now, but he's there, trust me. Okay, we'll get him in a sec. He's on that bearing. Distance though, what's the 38% solution? Okay, we've got the Udaloy locked up. The Kirov, let's have a look. What's the bearing to me? So my torpedo wants to go that way. Move my screen away, can't see my chat with her. Certainly need an alternative way of shooting your targets. Yeah, would be nice. I want to be able to shoot helos, man. They let me shoot helos? Oh, must be... Right, now I need to go back on this heading. Try and find this Kirov. It's on that bearing. He's already wounded, we know that. So let's quickly watch this. He's running.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Okay, he's trying to... well, he's hard turning to the right, so I'm going to bring the torpedo around.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, we'll lock back on. Okay, I'm going to put 4 active, because... There we go, he's dead.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 210.
He was meant to be finding the Cresta, but we're not sure. So 1 I'm going to put active.
Con, fire control, weapon
2.
acquired.
2's found the Kirov. So we've already shot the Kirov with 1 torpedo. It's a capital ship, 28,000 tons. It's a big mother, but we've actually got a Kiev out here, 40,000 tons, which we've not been able to get close to yet. So let's reload while we're at it. There's the Kirov. So Kirov, I'm not sure. I have a feeling 2 torpedoes might do him. He might need 3. I think the Kiev might need 3. But I don't know. I've watched some videos of others, and I think sometimes with the capital ships, depending where you hit them, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3. We'll see. But this is
contact on Sierra 6, bearing 186.
picking up all the other contact. This is the second biggest ship in the game, the Kirov. The Kiev being the biggest, and we've got both of them in this match. He's only doing 19 knots. He was doing about 32 or something before, so...
Noisemaker bearing 163.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
What a ship. Guns over, got little guns here on the deck, on the left and right. Helo strapped on. We've got all these life vests, and then look at all the missiles.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 8, last bearing 162. Contact breaking up.
Right, so it was 2. Great. The Kirov is dead. We said we'd kill the Kirov. And we have. Okay, situational awareness. Okay, we've got probably the Rapucha here. But targets might. We got a Crester out here somewhere. Let's get a couple more torpedoes away. Torpedo tube 3. Let's do left fire, surface. Let's get that surface. So torpedo tube 3. Let's go for whatever. If the Crester is still there, bearing 185. Well, let's go. 182. Range to enable 25,000 yards.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
I'm not sure about 5. Put 5. Or 5 is active. Yeah, see if we can pick anything up. We'll drive that north a bit and then. Okay, so we've got Sabre dead ahead of us. So let's use the torpedo tube 4. Sabre Sierra 14, bearing 232, range 29,000 yards.
Lost contact. Sierra
Fire.
9, last bearing 195. Contact breaking up.
Yep, that was just the merchant, the Rapucha that we fired at. He's dead. So this torpedo is going for this Crester. We've still got an Alligator out there. We fired at the Sabre. I want this torpedo to find something. I'm pretty sure actually they're out, so I'm going to just see if that can pick anything up. He's near one of the wrecks, but I don't know which one. It's not near me though. It's looking good.
Regain contact on Sierra 3, bearing 319.
Okay. Okay. Right, Sabre coming up. I don't think he's nowhere near that distance. He might be one of the further. I'm gonna. If you look at where my sub is and draw a line, just need to run this torpedo up here and then left a little bit. Now, have the Helos dropped a torpedo on me? I think they have.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 184. Contact faded.
Right. That must have come from a Helo. Yeah, it's the little short one. That's from a Helo. So the Helo dropped a torpedo. Hasn't heard me yet. Haven't got a Moss loaded though, so I think I'll load one. Put a bit of speed up time here. That torpedo keeps going around in a circle.
Tube 1 ready.
They don't have very long lives, those Helo drops, so they run out of fuel much quicker. So, oh, he's dropped another one. Right, let's get.
Come left to 235. Helm aye.
Not getting the warning it's coming at me, but don't think it's acquired. Look, you can see it searching. Not sure why he's dropping them out there then. Not far. They're not far away. You can see the torpedo. That's one of them going around in a circle, and the other one's out there somewhere.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, so 2 enemy torpedoes to my right. Okay, now this Sabre many, so let's just assume, let's get right over. So I'm just going to run, if you bear with me, if you imagine a line from my sub to that Sabre many. So if I can get the torpedo on that bearing, and then I'll turn him northwest. Unless he's closer, in which case I'd need to turn him to the southeast. Evening, Mark, how are you? Paramos to the west, northwest. Yeah, I could do well. Now I've loaded one. I think I will do that because it will drag him off, won't it? As long as him.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Good call. We are in, I've forgotten what it was now. Not turbulent. Triumphant, I think. It's the Trafalgar, but I've downloaded the new subs on more. They released a patch today, so you'll see that even though I'm playing the UK sub, it's gone back to the American green graphics, which I think might be a mistake. But instead of having the buttons on the left here and clicking, they're fixed and like stacks, like a radio stack, which I quite like because you click a button to click another button. It's just, and they're all there showing, so you decoys everything. So that's quite nice. And it auto selects torpedoes when you select them on the map, which they weren't doing before. Right, so this is heading for the Sabre many, so we've got him on that bearing. I know I've got some ships to the sort of west and southwest of me, that Kiev somewhere's down there.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
So I'm heading that way, but I've still got stuff to my north. I've got 15 targets, or I did have at one point, sonar contacts, so this is another target-rich mission. So that's 4. I'm going to put 4 active. If we can pick up the. Oh, hang on. Maybe it's just I was zoomed out of it. I thought the torpedoes were coming for me. So one of them's exploded. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's a Sabre many, so we've got 3D model now that we've gone active. And he's trying to run. Now he knows I'm there. Incoming torpedo. It's going around in circles. It's not incoming. I thought it was. When you zoom out, it really... But I've got that moss.
Contact. Sierra 5. Last bearing 169. Contact faded.
Let's put out a noisemaker. Let's keep it on target.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
noisemaker bearing 2,
Oh,
2, 7.
he dodged it. Well done, Mr. Sovereign. I'm a bit too close to steer it round, so I'm gonna let it go out here and then turn him back round. Right, let's go. Tight turn, tight turn, tight turn. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I lost him, lost him. Where is he?
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, 4. Last bearing 2, 2, 7.
Gotcha,
Contact
gotcha.
breaking up.
Gotcha, you Rusky. Okay, we'll see you on the bottom of the ocean, sir. I'm sure I'll probably end up there with you later. It's going down. Okay, let's have a quick situational. So Moss is off, going off northwest. Torpedo, that's going to run out of fuel soon. Okay, we've still got lots of targets, so in fact that torpedo just exploded. Okay, I'm tempted to come up for an ESM, but with these helos, they can't be far from me because they drop those torpedoes. See, that's a wreck. Can I see myself? No, not there. Let's have a look here. See a torpedo. Ah, there's me. Okay. Yeah, probably not a good idea to come periscope depth and stick my mast up. He's just off to my right, so yeah, he's probably the one that launched those two torpedoes. Certainly one of them. Okay, we'll keep an eye on him. If he doesn't find me, he'll move on.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Right, 3's doing his thing. Put him active, see what he can find, because I've lost the targets. I don't know where this Kiev's gone. So my plan is to sort of make my way to where Sierra 14 is, and then run west so that I can still attack to the northwest and slightly to the south. I can't surface and fire the missiles I've got because it's another helo fest. But we're okay, we're okay. Be very quiet. Torpedoes in the water. So yeah, so I don't know what changes. If you look at the subsimon.com page, you'll see that there was a an update today. They've added some Chinese subs, twiddled a bit with the weapons, and a whole host of small changes. It's quite a big patch to download compared to what they normally are. Yeah, I've got 3 flash arts flying around up there. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna go deep. Well, deep. Gonna lose what contacts I have, but I don't have many. And I'm going to do a speed run. What's the depth that I've got to play with? 400 feet. So 300 looks good. Let's put on a bit of speed.
Turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
We might lose the one wire, but
making turns for 10 0 knots.
Put him active, so we'll see. If you fire the missiles, you will be deleted from the game.
Con, dive at 300 feet, dive I.
If it was like the last ship or something, I probably would. Got this Kiev out here somewhere. I might actually, I mean, there is stuff to the south. I might, while I've got the wire, I might run him out this way, because that's probably where they've gone. Everything was travelling slightly northwest originally. So I'll speed up time. And let's put a bit more speed on.
Make turns for 18 knots. Maneuvering I.
So I've lost that wire. That's fine. Reload. At this speed though, the helos might hear me. It's not very deep water. I've got no layers.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
But I want to clear these wrecks. So let's make a slight course correction.
Come right to 252. Helm I.
Speedy Gonzales. Okay, we've got the wreck. The Udaloy to my right. Put these torpedoes surface. We're at it. Okay. I'm going to probably come west now.
Come right to 270. Helm. Make turns for 24 knots. Maneuvering I.
Con, dive at 350 feet, dive I.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying, Roderick, but if I launch missiles, there are 3 helos there, they will come to that location and drop. I mean, I might be able to evade some, but there's not one helo, there's 3, so fairly sure that would be the end of the mission. That happened. I'd definitely do it when there's no aircraft, or maybe it's sort of the last one, because then you might be able to evade, and then because you've got no more targets to shoot if it's the last target. Okay, I'm going to come to
Ship for ultra quiet.
slow down. Let's come up now to 150.
Depth 150 feet, dive I.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1-3 bearing 0-0.
Con, dive at 150 feet, dive I.
Okay, Sierra 3's heading back So let's do a right hand launch. This can be Sierra 3, Sabre many, bearing 024, let me shoot ahead of him. Let's come to enable at about 16,500 yards, that'd be about right.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Why it doesn't break. So I've got a crester out there. He's heading back in, so I'm going to let him do his thing for a minute. I'd love to know where that Kiev went. What have we killed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got another 7 ships out here somewhere. That's 2 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. I did identify them all. That's Sabre many. Okay. Okay, now I'll launch one at the crester. He's come closer now. So I'll shoot behind because again he's going to come in. So let's enable there.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Shoot 2-2. It sped up time.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
We go live to torpedo tube 2. Okay, a little way off here.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Okay. Let's come back.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Kiev chickened out. Very funny. It's a chicken Kiev. I get it, Mark. I get it.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 0, 4, 3. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 0, 4, 3. Contact breaking up.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run.
Come right to 314.
Because if that Kiev is still, might pick him up by changing course again. Doing so, I'm going to come up to 100 feet.
0 feet, dive I.
See if that helps identify. Doing let's reload, and I'll go silent at 100 feet. See what I can pick up. Right, Crester's driving straight in. Crester's 95% solution, so we know where he is. Yep, torpedo tube 2 is now loading. So your text is a little bit, about 20 seconds delayed. Video feed, right, so we're going, looks about right, if he keeps on that course.
Con, dive at 100 feet, dive I.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, now what I will do is, I don't mind putting my ESM up. Let me just check they're not sitting right next to me.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Okay, I think I'll just let this wire. I'll get this crester, and then I think I might have a quick peek with the ESM. Let's run this on. Not picking anything up on that course change. That's going to be a beautiful torpedo. Go live to
Con,
torpedo
fire control,
23.
weapon acquired.
Look at that. That's how you do it. Side on, couple hundred yards off there, but starboard side. Is that starboard? Okay, he knows it's coming now, so he's running. I'll probably see a noisemaker.
Weapon countermeasure homing.
We're ready for you. We've got our wire, so you are dead meat, sir. You are going to the bottom along with your friend.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, he's doing a bit of a crazy Ivan zigzag here. These poor men standing on there. Was a nice ship. No longer is with us. That's Sierra 12, Sierra 10. Okay, now let's do one more check again, make sure, and then I'm going to come up, do an ESM. Let's come up anyway, 50.
Step 50 feet, dive high.
Let's reload. So I might have to think about those wrecks behind me. Okay, so that's not doing me any good, that course. So I'm going to come
left 235, helm I.
Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come to about 45 feet.
Dive at 50 feet, dive high.
Yeah, we definitely got, so I'm going to, because of the course, so we've got something off to our northwest. Hopefully it's that Kiev that's pinging us down to the south.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Come left 220, helm I.
So that could be a right hand torpedo, surface. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Five more targets, if they're still around. It's certainly quite hard in these missions with 15 ships. It's hard because even in the starting position, quite a lot of them are when you start firing, and I did wait a long time till I started firing in this one. Then all the others start to run. Right, so we're heading on that course. We're at 50 feet. I'm just going to come up to about 46 feet, something like that, 45 feet. Yeah, that'll do. I'm going to put the ESM up, but we need to be ready to skedaddle.
Raise the ESM mast.
Have a look what the ESM rating is. This is on the elite difficulty. Right, so I'm in detection. I'm running the 1.07e patch on elites. So I've got to put that down because I'm in the detection threshold. I'm not picking anything else up there.
Lower the ESM mast.
I'm running the Subs and More mod as well, so this is one of their solo missions, and it was updated today in fact, so got a few changes to the UI. Chinese submarines are included now. Must be the distance that they're just too far over the horizon for me to pick up.
Raise the ESM mast.
Let's try again. Might do a sweep of the radar and skedaddle, but oh shit, look at the ESM detection. That's certainly not
Lower the ESM mast.
where are those helos? Where's this guy going? I'm just gonna check where see if he's come to my location. That ESM. He kind of. Oh no, that's the wreck. That was me. Right, this could be suicide, but I'm going to put up the radar mast.
Raise the radar mast.
Don't do this at home, kids.
Lower the radar mast.
Right, so give me masters on all the wrecks, but I didn't pick anything up. Wondering if they've travelled too far already. Let's go west again.
Come right to
Go west.
9, helm I.
Yep, I could fire at the active bearings. That's the next thing. But if the radar's not picking them up, let's do a right-hand fire on that bearing. So let's see what we got on that way.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Okay, that's the next ping. There's one down here. That bearing.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Might lose that wire. And there's something ahead of me.
Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir.
Con, helm, steady course.
They can't be close to me really, otherwise my radar would have picked them up. But it's oops. We'll get them out to there and then we'll turn them active. See if they can pick anything else up. Oh, where that cresta went. I mean, I'm 45 feet now. I should be able to pick them up. To be honest, with my radar suite, I'm surprised those helos didn't get me, but sometimes when they've got the sonars dipped and they're down low, you can get away with it if they're on the move. So 5, I need to adjust the bearing slightly. All's kind of looking okay. So I'm kind of thinking 4 is probably this crester or alligator that's moved up. Kind of this direction. And let's put on a speed up time here. Feel a bit vulnerable sitting here at 45 feet. Okay, let's stop the time. 3. Let's get you back on track. Heading on that bearing. And we'll put you active. You look for your target. My sub can't find you. 5. Got a little way to go. Okay, let's run these out. Is that pinging I can hear? Nothing near me, is there? It's just the pings. Okay, let's get these to their targets to go search, and we'll probably put them active. Okay, 4's running true. So 4, you can go active. 5, you can go active. So they're off out of the bearings.
Sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, 2, bearing 3, 1, 1.
Locked on, locked on. Here he is. So that is the crester that was over here behind me. Okay. He's dead. So I'll make sure this doesn't hit the wreck. Oh, he's looking okay. There's that ping. 5 is still okay. I think 5 needs to go probably a little bit that way. Okay, let's see. Follow this guy in. Top 5's not heading in the right direction. Yeah, I've corrected a little bit. I think he is now. Let's stay on 3, watch this.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
These cresters look lovely.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Lovely ships. I like the look of these cresters. They look a beautiful ship. The radar going, steaming. We got him.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, 2, last bearing 3, 1, 5. Contact breaking up.
Yeah, got the RBUs on the front there. And the missile launchers. Very nice ship, very nice. Okay. He's down. Let's focus a little bit then on what 5's doing. So I've got my bearing. Let's so yeah, it was a little bit too far south 5. Let's reload here. Let's get 5 going here, and then we'll turn him left. I'm very surprised my radar and my ESM didn't pick up that Cresta. I mean, very strange. So we'll run this torpedo on this course for a little bit, and then he needs to turn left or right on the bearing. I think that's about right. Let's assume he's further out, so we'll just go back on the bearing. See what he can find.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
So I'm getting pings from my own torpedoes. I think 4 probably. No, maybe not. It's the other way. Wish those ping lines were a bit longer. Gone a little bit too far east on this torpedo, and I so let's bring him west. Yep, I will do once I get these torpedoes heading in the right direction. Let's get it running to about there. Feeling active coming on, but I've done that in the last couple of videos and it still didn't find anything. Okay, let's run time on a bit here, see if these 4 and 5 find anything. Kind of getting to the range of where the Cresta was. A bit further, in fact. They run out of juice. Okay, I'm going to put some depth on me. I'm going to come down to
Make depth 15
200.
feet, dive I.
And I'm going to do a ping and
Con,
see
dive
what
at
happens.
200 feet, dive I.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Don't do this at home either. Not beginning.
Come left to 205. Helm I. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
I'm getting desperate now.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots. Con sonar, switching to passive search. Make turns for 18 knots. Maneuvering I.
So I'm going to get out dodge. But that didn't...
Con maneuvering. Making turns for
That didn't give us anything.
8 knots.
Okay.
Make turns for 4 knots. Maneuvering I.
I'm going to head on the bearing of...
Con maneuvering. Making turns for Come right to 2.
Con, dive at 300 feet, dive I.
Okay, I can go to 400.
300 feet, dive I.
No, correction, 400 feet, please. And we're gonna risk it.
Turns for 30 knots. Maneuvering I.
Get ready for countermeasures.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 30 knots.
Yeah, surface action. I probably would fire missiles now, I'm getting that desperate. But I've got nothing to fire them at. I mean, they were going northwest, so those targets, if they were like, they should be almost on top of me. Kiev is probably still, you know,
Come
out
right
this
to
way.
2, 3, 5.
The alligator's probably long gone off the map. But as this is a solo mission, we've done pretty well so far. Killing a capital ship and... what's the kills? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yep. Okay. So I'm going to do a speed run. I'm going to get down to the... if you draw a line from the Kiev to the alligator, I'm going to sort of come a block or two southwest, then I'm going to come down to 5 knots and see if sonar can pick anything up. I think it's just because they're too far away. Even the radar and I expect curvature of the Earth. Sonar doesn't work too well at 120 miles. Kiev's a massive ship as well. I mean, how did my radar not pick that up? Let's have a look at the Kiev again on the... so the Kiev, not the Moskva. It is... where is it? Is it there? I've gone the wrong way. The Kiev. I think I said I never sunk a Kiev. I don't think I have. I don't think I've even come across one in my campaigns. It's a CVGH, 40,000 tons, biggest ship in the game. I mean, the Moskva is only 15,000 tons, so this thing's a beast compared to that. And yeah, apparently our radar couldn't see it. Right, just got a little bit to go. I'm still in sped up time, so just got a little bit to go. That line between the alligator and the Kiev's old bearings, and then we'll slow down and we'll come to the surface. Yep, coming out with all the excuses now. Not much else I can do. Okay, speed.
Ring shift for ultra quiet.
Thank you, sub-driver. Okay, let's come to...
Make depth 100 feet, dive I. Con, dive at 100 feet, dive I.
Right, 5 knots, 100 feet. So I'm getting a ping in front of me and a ping to my left. Right, I tell you what, let's go south.
Come left to
with the towed array.
Con, helm, steady course.
I'm still in sped up time. You can't fire sooner really. I mean, I was 15 targets, you only got 4 or 5 torpedoes at a time. I might be so far away from their helos now that I will fire my missiles if I can get a... having a feeling... Right, I'm just going to come east a sec, see if this towed array...
Helm aye.
Let me try something here.
Helm, steady course.
Make depth 50 feet, dive I. Con, dive at 50 feet, dive I.
Kind of 45 feet.
Raise the ESM mast.
Right, low detection ESM, that's good. Means I can leave it up for a bit. The sonar, you can't, if you're going 15 knots, you won't be able to hear anything on your sonar. You need to be doing certainly 10 knots or less. I'm getting a purple, well that's the helo probably.
Raise the radar mast. Lower the ESM mast.
Radar still not picking
Raise the
anything.
ESM mast. Lower the ESM mast. Up scope.
So what's that ping bearing? That's at 172. No. It's not helping me.
Down scope.
Come right to 181. Helm aye.
Fairly strong ping off there now, but it's like my masts are broken. When active doesn't work as well against surface, I mean, they're really good for subs. We know they're surface ships. If the radar and the ESM can't find them, I can't even see them on the periscope, but let's run south.
Con, helm, steady course.
I'm getting a ping to my southwest and east. And probably the Corson one's still probably the best. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's go.
Make depth 400 feet, dive I.
Helos. Torpedo in the water. Where is it? Helos are found me. See, I can't even see ships.
Sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in
But
the water.
the helos,
Bearing
there it is.
7.
Okay,
Make turns for 30 knots.
here we go.
Maneuvering eye.
Thank you, Mr. Helo. It's launched another one. 2 torpedoes now. Okay, I'm going too fast for the Moss, I think. Let's just slow down. See if we can get this Moss away.
4 knots. Maneuvering eye. Make turns for 18 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 18 knots. Make turns for 30 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Okay, follow my Moss, sir. Follow my Moss.
Passing 400 feet.
I guess when it catches the Moss, there's other torpedoes probably gonna.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Has he reacquired me? Yep, he's locked on. He's locked on, isn't he? Let's just check what he does. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh yeah, he's reacquired me now. Okay.
Make turns for 30 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Okay, well you get to see some torpedo dodging.
Passing 400 feet.
Oh, he's turned. He got confused by my noisemaker that I put back. So he's turned, he's gone back for the Moss. The other one's completely lost, so I think in the moment I'm in the clear. Right, now where the hell are these flipping... These things can't be that far away. I really can't understand why my radar and ESM isn't picking anything up. Right, let's go south.
Come left to 183. Helm eye. Con helm. Steady course.
Whoops.
Make depth 500 feet, dive I.
There's definitely 2 ships down to the south here. I mean, I still looks like one ship's going to get away. Max speed is already set.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 30 knots.
Oops. I could put a moss in maybe. Thanks, Matt.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Not getting that ping to the left now. Yeah. So still southwest, southeast of me. So driving dead south. Just they must have run right down here. We'll run at max speed. Till maybe we get level with that island, sort of down to 3 blocks south. I mean, I could have escaped out the battle earlier and just let these ships go, but I'll make an effort to see if we can get a couple more. Indeed. Yep, Trafalgar's off down to Argentina. Hello, Ian. Hello. Helo. Yeah, don't give stuff about the helos now. Run all around. I've radared, I've ESM, I've done active ping like 10 times. You're doing well. I mean, you know, it's, I don't know, you just get a bit fixated on the fact you want to kill absolutely everything, but this Kiev I definitely wanted to kill. I'm still getting pings, but tried everything so far and I think they're just too far away, so we're gonna max speed it down. We'll slow down, we'll come up to the surface. Well, not the surface, but see if we've caught up with any of them. I'll do another ESM and radar sweep. Yeah, I mean, I can hear the ping from probably what is the Kiev, but my radar and my ESM can't pick it up, even though the thing's like 4 stories high. It must be Barry. Barry's manning the radar mast. I mean, if these pings I'm getting come more east and west, then I know I've gone south enough. Really, they're moving slightly more east and west than they were earlier, but still.
Come left to 180.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Whoa, okay. Now it slows you down automatically, which is whoops.
Flooding in the torpedo room.
Oh crap. I ran aground. I pressed speed up when I didn't mean to after it automatically slowed me down. Well, that sucked. That's what you get for sped up time. Rushing around. Well, just getting desperate to get the last ships there. Oh well. So we died. Rapucha, Rapucha, Rapucha. Alligator escaped. Alligator sunk. Alligator escaped. Cresta sunk. Cresta escaped. Cresta sunk. Kiev ascent. Sovereign many sunk. Sovereign many sunk. Kirov sunk. Eudaloy and Eudaloy. And we died. Because we were stupid. Okay, well, thanks for joining me. This probably was the last solo mission for a little while because I've pretty much done them all now. So, yeah, thanks for joining me. What time is it? 11:30. I really apologise for the stream issues earlier. My internet in the house did a quick die. My TV, which I've got one of these Sky boxes now which run off all Wi-Fi apart from the main box. And I don't think they've quite perfected the technology because I've been having a few problems with it. And yeah, anyway, once we got it back up and going, we were able to continue the mission. So thanks for joining me. I'll be back again on Monday for some more streaming, and 11 o'clock for some of our Play Series games. I'll be back on Monday 11 o'clock and then again at 8 o'clock. So thanks very much. Thanks for joining me. This is Lone Gamer UK. I'll see you again sometime soon. Cheers now.